sportsmanship, we ask the fans to help this event be a meaningful one for our athletes by showing respect for the team, the opposing team, the coaches, and the officials. We thank you in advance for the positive sportsmanship that you always hold. We are not giving an emergency or fire alarm, occupants will leave the building via the nearest exit. Please take a moment to observe all exit signs. Now let's move to starting lineups. First, our visitors, Bishop Guertin. Senior Guertin. Sophomore number 2, Victor from Louisiana. Junior number 11, Colin McGowan. Junior number 24, Sam Woodward. Sophomore number 34, Ibrahim Yusuf. Coached by Will Hood. And now for your Merrimack Tomahawks, the junior number 0, Nate Johnson. The junior number 3, Shay Scott. The senior number 11, Noah Morrison. The senior number 23, Henry Tobin. The senior number 32, Ryan Elliott. The Tomahawks are coached by Austin Benton and assisted by Rich Blair. These are asked for the national order.
Strap yourselves in, ladies and gentlemen. Rivalry week continues here in Merrimack as we have the 5-6 Bishop Guertin Cardinals taking on the 5-5 Merrimack Tomahawks tonight. My name is Brian Gagnon. You're watching Merrimack TV. We're joined tonight on the camera by the Sledgehammer, Justin Sledge, and the lovely Grace LeMay in studio. And joining me on color commentary, Merrimack Junior, Ronan Brown. How are you, Ronan?
I'm pretty good tonight.
Should be a great contest tonight. And Shay Scott entering the starting lineup in place of Mikey Fleur. What does Shay bring to the lineup for Merrimack tonight?
Shay brings a lot of defensive intensity and a lot of good ball movement. He really is good at dispersing the ball throughout his team and playing good, solid defense on whoever he's defending.
So his first career start, we have Youssef against Henry Tobin for the jump. And we're underway here in Merrimack. Henry Tobin. BG comes out man-to-man. This is a very big BG roster, both in height and in depth. They got, my scorebook is full. Nate Johnson, offensive rebound, puts it up for 2.
Good anticipation on the glass by Nate Johnson. It's going to be tough to keep BG out of the paint.
Well, the Tomahawks coming off a tough loss here on Tuesday night against South.
Ooh.
And that one is knocked out of bounds. It will be BG ball.
Great defense by Henry Tobin, anticipating the spin move.
So BG will inbound right in front of the Tribe.
Looks like it's tropical night tonight.
Yes.
And another block.
I was just going to comment on Ronan's attire tonight. I mean, outstanding with the tropical theme. Elliott. Nate Johnson in the corner. Now Shea Scott puts it down. Now Tobin. Back to Scott. Scott guarded by Luca Fabrizio. And Merrimack will pull it back out.
BG playing man-to-man defense, not a thing that Merrimack has seen a lot this season.
Tobin now to Morrison for 3.
Noah Morrison, a very good shooter from the outside. Don't want to let him get hot.
Merrimack trying to establish themselves here early. They struggled at times offensively this year. 3-point bid for BG, no good. And the rebound by Ryan Elliott.
Great job boxing out on the boards. This BG team is big. You just got to stay on those.
And Coach Denton feels like he can run with this team tonight. They got the horses. You're going to see a lot of full court man-to-man from the Tomahawks, trying to get back to what they did earlier in the season to win games. Here's Elliott. Over to Shea Scott.
Good defense by BG.
Long possession so far by Merrimack. Credit that BG defense. Morrison thought about 3. Youssef was all over it. Now Tobin in the corner. Tomahawks just can't get an open look here. Elliott against a double team. Probably not the best shot. And that goes out of bounds. It'll be BG ball, and now you see some of that full court press.
Just gotta
I'm sorry, go ahead, Ron.
No, you're all good.
BG with the ball here. Chow takes it in, puts it up
Good
for 2.
move. He wasn't even looking at the basket. Defender not expecting him to shoot that.
They created space there with that jump stop. Chow, the only senior on this team. Johnson, the turnaround, no good.
Good move.
And the rebound by Sam Woodward. Youssef tried to get it to Chow. He does come away with it. Fabrizio. Now to Youssef for 3, no good. Big rebound by McGowan. And his shot no good. We got a foul by Chow.
Great job by Merrimack in this first quarter, staying on the glass. Not getting beaten out by these bigs from BG.
Well, the Tomahawks might not have the height, but they have the aggressiveness, that's for sure.
Definitely.
We saw that here Tuesday night against Nashua South. A game that was there for the taking for the Tomahawks, but Panthers just too good in the end. Hitting some clutch shots. Josh Caruso, 26 points in that game.
He was hitting some crazy shots.
The shots he was hitting, and I told Coach this morning, like, not much you could do about it. Elliott for 2.
Good awareness by Elliott to pick up that ball. Would have been a steal.
7-2 our score. 3-point try, no good. Rebounds by Nate Johnson.
Johnson's got quite a few boards already, just loses the handle there.
And Connor McGowan with a nice hustle play. Merrimack with a 7-4 lead in this first quarter. So happy you could join us tonight on Merrimack TV. Morrison from downtown.
I was 5 feet behind the line.
10-4. Morrison with 6. And that was stolen by Tobin. Morrison. Ooh, he wanted
thought
that
he
one.
wanted that one, yeah.
Scott to Morrison. Inside to Elliott. Elliott works it around.
Oh,
and
good take.
Boy, he had the matchup there.
Yeah, good job by
McGowan.
Merrimack finding the matchup.
You can hear the coaches yelling, "Get it to Ryan!" And it will be BG ball. We have a foul. That is on number 3, Shea Scott. First personal, first team foul. 3:04 to go, first quarter. Tomahawks by 6. A game they really need tonight. Nice take by McGowan.
Slipped right behind the defense there. Good bucket.
Morrison to Zach Rete, who has entered the game. First minutes for him. We mentioned that injury to Mikey Flera. He was out here walking earlier. But
He had a
does
full
have the-
brace on his knee,
does
yeah.
have the brace, so it's going to be, he's going to be out an extended period of time here.
Not a good look for Merrimack.
No, for sure. But nice
Good
take
find.
by Tobin. A little alley-oop.
Smaller defender on him, just took advantage of that.
12-6. Tomahawks doubling up the
Ooh.
Cardinals. McGowan.
Fantastic spin move on the in-and-out dribble.
Connor McGowan with 6 of BG's 8 points. Get a second look at that. Morrison for 2. Gets the roll. (14-8). McGowan looking for the response. Oh, my goodness.
He's lethal with that spin move. Shoved Brody Toll right off him.
Talk about creating space. Brody Toll. Morrison to Rete. No call. Elliott does draw the call. That one's on Chow. That's going to be his second. So number 35 into the game for BG, and I do not have a number 35 on my roster.
I also do not.
So we're going to wing it.
Number 35 it is.
There it is. We're a professional operation here at Merrimack TV. Morrison to Ryan Elliott. Now Shea Scott.
Oh, great
Down low to
pass.
Elliott. Oh, he just couldn't get the handle. And it will be out of bounds to Guertin.
Want to remind you, if you want a shout out tonight, you can head over to our Facebook page, just search Merrimack TV on Facebook, and leave a comment under the post about tonight's game. Let us know how you're watching, who you're rooting for, maybe what you're snacking on. Love to hear from you. Facebook.com/Merrimack TV.
And we always love to hear from Justin Slez. That's the Assistant Media Services Coordinator for the town of Merrimack. Your tax dollars at work here tonight.
We actually don't take tax dollars, Brian.
Oh, no kidding.
I can get into those details a little later.
Well,
Franchise fees from Comcast cable subscribers.
oh my goodness. See,
Anyone that's subscribing to cable still, you can thank them.
I should have known that.
I think you did deep down, Brian.
As a former Comcast employee that used to deal with franchise fees.
Really?
Believe it or not.
Did I not know that?
Yeah.
Anyway, back to basketball.
We can get more into that later, of course.
If we need some filler time.
As Merrimack gets the ball here. That was my pre-healthcare days. Scott over to Rete. Brody Toll on the cut for 2.
Good passing from this Merrimack lineup. Brody Toll using his body to get a shot up.
Nice little flash cut there from Brody. And the finish. McGowan! Oh my goodness!
That was over 2 defenders.
He's doing his Josh Caruso impression here tonight. Look at this shot. And he gets the steal. And he will go to the line. Boy, has he been impressive so far. Fouls on Toll. His first, team's third. And this is McGowan at the line. He's got 10 of BG's 12 points. And
Missed the free throw, though.
the Tribe getting the assist on that one.
Gotta love the tropical theme.
Oh, it's outstanding. The theme nights here at Merrimack.
Missed them both.
Nice look to Rete. And one for Zach Rete, and he's pumped up. Worth a second look. Well, with Flera out, guys like Rete and Toll and Scott, I mean, these guys are really going to have to step up.
Playing very well right now.
So far, so good.
Keeping that intensity up.
19-12, Merrimack. Yeah, McGowan's not going to buy it. So many have this year. Oh, man, he almost nailed that one. Johnson will cover up. And that's the end of the first quarter from the H. Dana Taylor Gymnasium. Our score, Merrimack 19, Bishop Guertin 12.
Before you guys dive in here, I do have, you're not even going to believe this for a shout out. Any guesses? Any guesses?
Summer Brown.
Summer Brown says, let's go Tomahawks. Nice calling, Brian and Ronan. Justin, stellar too. Thank you very much, Summer. Appreciate that.
I wonder who that is.
If you want to shout out, head over to our Facebook page, facebook.com/Merrimack TV, or just search Merrimack TV on Facebook if you got the app on your phone. We'd love to hear from you. Leave us a comment under the post about tonight's game, and we will get at you at some point during this evening's matchup. Gentlemen, any other thoughts here?
Well, my thought is don't go anywhere at halftime tonight because we have a tremendous treat for you at halftime. We have got Team True Blue against the Celtics of
Celtics in the house.
MYA.
Wow.
Third and fourth grade Pee Wee Boys Division. You will not want to miss it. I have interviewed the players and the coaches. These guys are pumped up, and they're down there in the corner getting loose, and they are ready to go. Do not leave your seats at halftime. That's a guarantee.
And if you have to pee, you can always check it out on the Merrimack TV app later on.
That's true.
But by all means, won't want to miss it.
Well, here is BG now. Alex Dolan in the game. And 33 also not on my roster, so we'll I bet they have different numbers home and road. If you know who 33 and 35 are, check us out on Facebook.
Leave us a comment. Let us know.
Until then, they are 33 and 35. We do our best. Shea Scott to Noah Morrison, who had a huge first quarter. Tobin on the flash cut, no good.
Merrimack going into this quarter just got to keep up the defensive intensity that they had in the first quarter.
And Youssef dipped the shoulder into Zach Rete. It will be an offensive foul.
And Rete's hyped up. That's what you like to see.
First foul is on. Oh, that's the first team foul of this quarter. First foul on Youssef. And Coach Will Horn not happy for BG. Johnson with the travel. Ryan Elliott back into the game for Merrimack. Now, my son calls Ryan Elliott Big Red.
I've heard that. I've heard that.
I didn't know if that was a thing, but
I think when they announced him the other night, they called him Big Red.
okay. Nice take to the hole. by Youssef, and he's going to make up for that charge.
This BG team is a lot younger than a lot of the other teams that we've seen so far.
They certainly are. They are carrying 4 sophomores, 1 senior, and the rest are juniors.
Only 1 senior. That's very interesting.
19-15 Merrimack. First 3 points of the quarter go to BG. Morrison inside to Elliott. They like this matchup, and he gets the 2.
Over 2 bodies, too.
He might have got away with a travel there. Certainly kind of shuffled the feet a little bit. Yeah. We try to be impartial.
Ooh. I don't know about that foul. It looked like he just fell.
Foul is on Noah. And that's his first and the team's second.
Looks like 35's name is Josh, from what I'm hearing.
Okay. Josh Corvo. We'll go with that. Because that's the only Josh on my roster. Thank you, Ronan, for the investigative work up here. Outstanding job.
Oh, my
Chow
goodness.
From the logo, no good. And the rebound by Johnson. They got numbers. Morrison flips it off Elliott, out of bounds. (21-15) our score. 5:45 to go in this second quarter. Here's Youssef for BG. Over to McGowan. And it will be an off. No, he stepped out of bounds. It's a Merrimack ball here.
Both coaches yelling at their teams right now, trying to keep that intensity up. Get a good bucket on offense for Merrimack and keep that defensive intensity up for BG.
Merrimack 19 points in that first quarter, one of their better scoring quarters of the season, particularly here on Merrimack TV. And we're going to get a timeout here from Austin Denton. 30-second timeout. Our score with 5:12 to go in this second period. Merrimack 21 and BG 15. And as we take a look here at the wonderfully clad student section, if you can't get tropical weather here in late January, early February, you might as well dress like it's tropical.
Have it in our hearts, Brian.
These guys are all ready for the beach.
Got a long way to wait, unless they got tickets to somewhere.
It's just the thought that counts.
It is the thought that counts.
The Eddie Money 2 tickets to paradise. Merrimack ball here. Reminder at halftime, MYA Pee Wee basketball.
Yes.
3rd and 4th grade boys division. We will have the call. Johnson keeps his dribble somehow, and Youssef with the big rebound.
This BG team likes to run.
Think I get Elliott for that? They get Elliott. Well, that's one way to call it. Tomahawks by 6. Each team tonight looking for their 6th win of the season in a very tightly packed middle of Division I. You talk about a bunch of teams that are right there. I mean, probably about a dozen teams within 1 or 2 games. McGowan again for 2.
He's deadly from that mid-range. He's hit a few of those already.
That's his 6th field goal of the night. Elliott Spinorama, no good. And here comes Chow for BG. Drops it back for 3, good. Sam Woodward pulls BG within 1. 21-20. And a turnover, 2-on-1. McGowan fouled by Morrison. Count the bucket. How impressive has Connor McGowan been in this first half?
Doing everything for BG.
And most importantly, what can Austin Denton do about it here? How do you slow down Connor McGowan? That's going to be what they talk about here.
Talk it over with his team, see if they got anything to come up with here. Got a 1-minute timeout here, so guess what? You're going to hear all about the Merrimack TV app. If you want to check out more MHS sports action, download the Merrimack TV app. Merrimack TV is a free download from your device's app store. Download Merrimack TV on your iPhone, Android, Roku, Apple TV, or Amazon Fire device to watch live varsity sports, concerts, meetings, events, and other on-demand content. You're watching Merrimack TV, your community, your voice, and I believe that was the voice of...
That was Adam French.
That was
Mr.
Adam
French.
French.
You're talking about the upcoming halftime entertainment. I'm taking a look down at the corner there. These kids are fired up, and now they're
not so fired up. Now that we've got the camera on them,
of course.
They were jumping around.
Oh, Chico Monroe's getting their attention down there. Chico, Merrimack's biggest basketball fan. McGowan at the line here. And he finishes off the three-point play. BG in the lead, 23-21, first time tonight. Rete to Johnson, and stripped. McGowan's open.
Merrimack's got to communicate.
And McGowan kind of rushed that one.
Ooh.
Youssef is stuffed. And
Good block from
Fabrizio
Nate
with
Johnson.
it now. Chow loves the matchup against Rete, and he'll get to the line. You can hear Coach Will Horn saw that matchup. He just went, oh, yeah, take it. And Chow certainly did. He will get 2 shots here. Zach Rete not known for his quickness. First free throw is good. BG on a run here.
It's a 9 or 10-0 run.
Well, since the start of this period, it is 13-2 BG. And they have a 4-point lead. They were down 7 at the start of this quarter, and it was all Tomahawks in that first quarter.
Coach Will Horn is fired up.
Elliott, baseline drive, puts it up and draws the foul. Maybe a little ticky-tack there.
Got to be aggressive. When you're going against a big team, you got to be aggressive.
Isaac Baines with the foul, and that puts Big Red, Ryan Elliott, at the line. Ryan had a nice night against Nashua South on Tuesday. He had 11 points. Some big shots in that fourth quarter, trying to pull him back. (25-23). This is going to be a barn burner, folks. Scott on McGowan. Baines back to McGowan. Pull up 2, no good.
That's the shot you want if you're BG, though. That's the shot he's made all night.
Elliott up and under for 2.
Ryan Elliott playing fantastic tonight.
Blocked by Elliott. And the Tomahawks bring it back. Here's Rete to Scott. Now Nate Johnson to Elliott. Back to Johnson, who had a monster night on Tuesday. Pull up 2, no good. Rebound by Shea Scott. Rete.
Good move.
Really nice move, couldn't finish. Probably like to see him use the backboard there. They tried to lay it in soft. Fabrizio, no good. Fabrice, that's good.
This broadcast not brought to you by Fabrice.
No. This is a community station. Here is Nate Johnson. His pull-up, no good. And the rebound by McGowan. Oh, they better run with him. McGowan, great speed. Rebound, no good. Here comes Johnson. Great pass to Morrison. And the finish. What a beautiful pass by Nate Johnson.
We'll see that one more time.
Look at this. Bang.
Before that whistle, they were just going coast to coast to coast to coast. Very fast-paced. Very entertaining if you're a fan.
Up and down the floor they go. McGowan to the line. He's 2 of 4 from the line tonight. He's got 16 points for BG, 16 of their 25. Boy, we've seen some great individual efforts these past couple of games here as BG takes a timeout. It got me thinking that the Josh Caruso performance got me thinking if that was the best individual performance we've seen here on Merrimack TV. I got to go back through the Merrimack TV archives.
On the Merrimack TV app.
You know, to see what we have. But
and we were like double teaming him, triple teaming him on some possessions.
He had 2 or 3 hands in his face.
Every single shot.
Every single shot. And that's what made the 26-point performance so impressive.
If we had one person guarding him the entire game, he probably would have had 40.
You're absolutely right. And when you see the opposing team student section come down for pictures after the game,
yeah, I saw that.
You know you had a game. I'll tell you right now, especially in a rivalry game like that. I mean, what a performance! It's number 1 in my book right now. I'd have to go back, see what we got. McGowan hits them both. If you have a favorite performance on Merrimack TV, let us know in the Facebook comments section. McGowan doing his best tonight, I'll tell you that. Johnson, no good, gets his own rebound, puts it in for 2.
That's something that Nate Johnson can do. If he's not making his shots, he can rebound.
29-27 Merrimack. Another lead change. Dolan. Here's a 2, no good. Rebound, Nate Johnson. Under a minute to go, second quarter. Tomahawks looking for a good shot here. Morrison takes it in, and he draws the foul. Foul will be on Alex Dolan. His first, team's 3rd in the second quarter.
Morrison holding his knee and limping a little bit.
That is not what they want or need at this point. I think they've had enough knee injuries this season. Here's Morrison. Rete. Ooh, he had an open look, but gave it up for Ryan Elliott. Youssef kicks it to the corner. Fabrizio's 3, no good. And here comes Elliott. Looking to push, but stolen.
Back and forth we go again.
Oh, the little jump stop and the roll.
Great move.
By number 33. 13 seconds left. Morrison to Nate Johnson. 4 seconds left. Johnson at the buzzer. Gets the roll.
Great up and under.
And the
Great
Tomahawks close out the quarter with a buzzer beater from Nate Johnson. 31-29 our score. And look at this group ready to take the floor. We have got the Celtics against True Blue. Now, of course, True Blue
is in white.
Is in white tonight.
I knew it.
You are absolutely correct. They are
before
wearing
you even said it.
the white uniforms tonight because why not? So, True Blue is coached by Jeffrey Epps. The Celtics are coached by Caitlin Moran and Amelia Torsi.
Caitlin Moran, very good friend of Merrimack TV. We met up with her at the beginning of, this is her first year, I believe, in the video program at the high school. So we've been working with her. Excellent colleague to have. And I'm sure an excellent coach as well. Sorry, don't let me step on your
no.
on your commentary here.
This is very, very important information. So now we have the Celtics ready to go. We got both teams on the bench trying to decide who's going in here. Epps is going to get his 5 out there. And it looks like the Celtics are going with a small lineup. And it will be Grayson, number 52. Number 31 is Parker. Number 29 is Dylan. Number 61 is Lincoln. These are great numbers, by the way. And number 31 is, we got Parker. And away we go. Taj with the basketball. And for Xavier, his shot is no good. Big rebound by Parker. And he's going to push it up for the Celtics. Look at the ball handling skills right there.
Little preview for a few years down the road for Merrimack TV Varsity here.
Here is Lincoln, whose favorite player is Kobe Bryant. You got to love that. Taj Epps with the basketball. Great defense by Lincoln. Oh, and Taj knocks it down.
And the Tribe goes wild.
You got to love it. Well, Taj says his favorite dad is his dad. That is his coach, Jeffrey Epps. Taj's shot, no good. Rebound by Xavier. Xavier kicks it back out to Taj. They got a little 1-2 game going here. That's the rebound by Isaac. Oh, and he missed it. Great attempt by Isaac. We got a scrum for the ball. And it will be Celtics ball. Or, I'm sorry, yes, Celtics ball. I'm already confused.
True Blue in white.
Yes.
Celtics in blue. Never thought I'd see that.
Gotta love it. All right, Lincoln.
Look at those dribbling skills.
Look at Lincoln.
Wow.
Backing down Xavier.
Using his shoulder. Bump off. Pump fake. Up and under.
Get in. Oh, no. Big rebound by Isaac. Taj. Oh, he's on fire.
He's a bucket.
You know whose favorite player is? You'll never guess. Steph Curry.
Oh, that checks out. That checks out.
It seems to track. Well, here's Dylan, brother of Devin, one of my favorite players who I've coached in the past.
Oh, what a block.
Big time block by Jacoby. Jacoby, one of many with my favorite player of the night, Michael Jordan.
Nice.
Hence the 23, he says. Jacoby looking for it. Gets it to Taj. Heat check. Oh,
oof, just
no.
off.
Rebound by Dylan. Dylan passes to Lincoln. Lincoln trying to find an open player. Oh, look at the crossover.
He's saucy.
I like it. He gets it over to Parker. Parker for 2, and that's going to be out of bounds.
Looks like that might be the end of this first half.
So a very well played period of basketball right there. And now we have 55, 20, and 13 for True Blue. Benjamin, Mason, and Gavin into the game. We also have Thomas.
Oh, they're right back into it, aren't they?
Oh, my goodness.
No halftime break.
Big rebound by Gavin. And we got a scrum. Who wants that basketball? Xavier does. And it's going to be blue ball. Oh, no, it's going to be true blue ball. Yes. Benjamin for 2. Put it on the board, Benjamin.
This team very good at shooting.
Also a Steph Curry fan.
Of course.
Hey, Benjamin, have another look. Well, here's Thomas. He gets it over to Jamison. Jamison trying to cross up Taj. And he kicks it over for 2. Oh, a great bid by Thomas. And the rebound by 53, Owen.
Yeah, he thought about it there for a minute.
Yeah, he wanted it. Thomas driving. Ooh, he thought about it, but Xavier was right there.
Might have taken a few too many steps there.
No such thing as traveling in this league. Mason
And he's off.
is off to the races. To Taj. Oh, the teardrop.
Wow.
Somebody cool down Taj, because this kid's on fire. Now Jamison.
Behind the back
Did
crossover.
you see that? Jamison blocked by Taj.
Looks like it got blocked.
And the rebound by Gavin. Xavier for 2. He's blocked.
Is that Wilt Chamberlain? He's getting all the boards.
Gavin puts it in. Gavin for 2. The future Tomahawks out here tonight, lighting it up on the H. Dana Taylor court. Thomas, he's got an open man behind him. And it's stolen by Xavier. Xavier's favorite team is the Celtics. Rebound by Thomas. Favorite player, Jason Tatum.
That's a good favorite player.
He's looking for Jack. Jack trying to get open. And let's see, we've got 9 seconds left. And Jack able to get there. No. And by the way, Jack's favorite food is potatoes.
Solid favorite food.
Respect.
Healthy.
Potassium. Is that potassium?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Kinds of potassium in potatoes? I could be mistaken.
Well, these kids, the MYA Pee Wee division, leaving to a rousing ovation from the crowd and from the tribe as well. Standing ovation from the tribe for these guys. And an excellent, entertaining game from the future Tomahawks. We enjoyed it. Thank you for
Staying tuned.
staying tuned for that one. That was a lot of fun.
Some well-earned high fives over there.
Now, I'm told by AD Adam French we will have some more MYA games coming up.
Really?
I believe some girls games coming up. So stay tuned. Lots of fun out there. And we'll let Justin do some business now and bring you back for some second half action right after that.
All right, yeah, well, thanks for watching today's game on Merrimack TV. If you're interested in learning more about Merrimack TV, you can email Nicholas LaValle, the Media Services Coordinator, or myself, Justin Slez, the Assistant Media Services Coordinator at Merrimack TV at merrimacknh.gov. We would love to hear from you. You got questions, you got comments, you got compliments, anything you like, send them our way. Merrimack TV at merrimacknh.gov. And Brian, we do have quite a few minutes, so I'm going to get into what we were discussing a little bit earlier as far as, we're not on the tax roll.
Oh,
so
yes.
Merrimack TV, the town of Merrimack's media division is branded Merrimack TV. The division is funded by way of franchise fees from Comcast cable subscribers right here in Merrimack. The town of Merrimack has a community TV facility located at 6 Babusick Lake Road. That is in the west wing of Town Hall, as prestigious as it sounds, yes. And our 4 cable channels reach over 5,000 homes. We're accessible online at merrimacktv.com and on the Merrimack TV app. You're watching Merrimack TV, your community, your voice, and our studio at Town Hall there, we have that community TV facility as well. So if you're interested in doing a show, we had a lot of talk show format stuff going on there. But any idea for a show, you can call up myself, you can call up Nick. Let us know. We'd love to have you in. You can come see what we have to offer. That's, of course, a free service that we offer to anyone that lives here in town. Any Merrimack resident is free to use the studio, as long as the one caveat, of course, is that we're able to use the media that you produce in studio to put right on Merrimack TV. So we have some content to put up. We would love to have you. What else we got here? Brian, I think that's about it, actually. I don't know. What do you got for us?
Shout-outs.
Let's hear it.
Thank
you very much.
Donna Blanchard-Levick. Come on, Tomahawks, you got this. Really love tonight's starting lineup. Go number 3, Shay Scott. Thank you, Donna. Joe Hayes, great job seeing the MYA kids represent tonight. Great program. Deserves the shine. Also, what a shot by Johnson to end the first half. Hope he stays hot in the second half.
Yes.
And Mark Buda Brander. Kyle Brander had 17 points in 17 minutes a couple of games ago. And Kyle, of course, on the JV squad. So we're talking about some of the great performances that we've seen here over the years. Wish we had that one on Merrimack TV.
Yes, absolutely.
To be honest. But Caruso the other night, I'm telling you, was otherworldly. We talk about 26 points. It's a good game. It's not, he had 40 against Portsmouth the game before that. But the 26 that he scored here on Tuesday night, I'm still talking about it with people that I see, just in passing.
Yep.
You say, did you see Caruso the other night?
You're at Market Basket talking to the cashier?
Pretty much, yeah.
It
was unbelievable to see, just the degree of difficulty.
Yep.
I think that's where I was trying to go. Kind of a figure skating reference.
Yep.
Anybody can pull off the double axel, but can you pull off the quadruple? And
he was getting it done.
Josh
on
Caruso
the court here.
was pulling off the quadruple axel.
Absolutely.
I'll tell you, it was unbelievable.
He certainly was. And, Brian, I'm going to open up my Merrimack TV calendar here and see what we have coming up. Next week, we have the Merrimack Warhawks, the hockey team this year, is facing Londonderry. That's going to be 4 p.m. on Monday, February 3rd. I can't believe it's going to be February already, so excited about that. We will have another girls basketball game on Tuesday evening versus Bedford. I have Bedford in my calendar, but I need to double check that one. Brian, I got Bedford for the girls in my calendar next Tuesday, but I feel like that
Dover.
It's Dover, so we'll get that changed up. So tune in 5:30 for that game. We'll be looking forward to that one. We get, of course, another budget committee that evening at Town Hall, so you can you can pick and choose. You can come down here to the H. Dana Taylor Gymnasium and tune in to the budget committee on your phone, or vice versa. Budget committee will be meeting in the Matthew Thornton room, of course. They'll be having finally getting to a work session. They had a lot of stuff going on, a lot of presentations, and they were trying to fit in some work sessions beforehand, but those meetings all ran long, trying to get in depth with some of that budget stuff. I know everyone out there watching basketball right now is super interested in that, but of course, the school budget is always a hot topic, and if you have anything that needs to be said, if you can't make it to the meeting, you can always email someone on that board, and it will go into the record. Let's see. Oh, my. Do not miss this. If you are available next Thursday, February 6th, 1:30 p.m. here at the H. Dana Taylor Gymnasium, Unified Basketball versus Hollis Brookline. Our very own Brian Gagnon will be calling that. I believe we'll be live on Merrimack TV as well, so if you're not able to come down, and if you're not able to actually watch at that point during the day, it will be on later that day on the Merrimack TV app. That is, I've heard nothing but good things about these unified games. I haven't been able to make one yet, and we've been looking forward to covering one since we heard about them last year.
Yes.
So very much looking forward to that.
I believe it's going to be an assembly as well at 1:30, so we're going to have a packed house here. It's going to be a lot of fun.
That should be great. So 1:30. Actually, I'm inviting people to come down, but I actually don't know if they'll be able to come in or not. I would assume, but you can always check with the high school. Always watch it on Merrimack TV if that's not the case. And then, of course, Friday evening, February 7th, we got a boys basketball game. Winnicott coming to town.
Ooh, good one.
So we have Brian Gagnon and Lucas calling that game as we are coming down to the last minute of the break here. Gentlemen, what do you think?
I have one more thing. So if
please
go down the first row on the left.
Yes.
The boys in the first row, that is some representatives from the Merrimack Middle School basketball team. Came up a little short today in their game. They lost by 8 to Woodbury, but tremendous season for the boys. They made it to a play-in game, finished 6 and 7 this year.
Nice.
Great effort today. Congratulations to these guys.
Thanks for that, Brian. Appreciate that.
And notably absent from that group is my own, who is devastated by the loss. It is at home today. So
bumming. He's probably bumming right now.
Yes. He's like his dad, very competitive.
Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing.
Depends who you ask. my wife cannot stay in the same room if we're playing Monopoly. So Tobin with the miss, rebounds.
Brian, what piece do you use for Monopoly before we get off that? The hat. Okay.
Always the hat.
All right. I'm the ship usually.
I'm the car.
Cool. All right, great. All right, back to basketball. I needed to absolutely know that before we got any further here.
So here's Shea Scott with the ball inside to Henry Tobin. We're underway in the second half. And BG coming out firing here.
Good steal by Nate Johnson.
Turnover. Great job by Johnson there. Inside, Elliott. Backs in. Oh, we couldn't quite finish it. A little too much off the glass. Here's the star of the first quarter. 3-point try, no good. That was Connor McGowan.
He's fast. You got to get out with him in tradition.
Looks like a little trap here from BG. Changing their look up, and Elliott way off on that one. And that one is stolen by Scott. Ugly start to this half for both teams. Tobin kicks it out to Morrison. Pull up 2, in and out.
Merrimack taking a lot more contested shots this quarter than we've seen in the first half.
Youssef underneath. Oh, double dribble, missed it. Both officials missing that. And Johnson's going to slow it up here. Here is Noah Morrison. Tried to get it to the corner.
I think it was tipped.
McGowan draws the foul.
That was, I don't know about that one. It looks like he just ran into him.
Well, we said the good players get calls.
That's a fact.
And he gets to the line for 2. So the foul is on Shea Scott. That ball goes in and out.
Hearing from the Tribe over there.
The Tribe never quiet. McGowan hits the second. He has 19 points.
Out of their 30. That is crazy. We're only 2 minutes into the third quarter.
Merrimack having a hard time with this trap. It's like an extended 2-3.
They were playing good with it in the first half. I wonder if they tried to make some changes.
Inside, Johnson, no good. And Tobin couldn't get the rebound from Youssef.
Oh,
step through, no good.
What a block from Johnson.
And the rebound by Chow. BG back in the lead. It's our third lead change of the game. Tobin.
Good passing.
Couldn't finish, and we got a foul on Youssef. Second on Eli. First team foul. Nate Johnson at the line. I was talking with Nate's dad outside prior to the game and talking about that unbelievable performance against Nashville South.
What do you have, 23?
He had 24.
24.
And was just all over the place in that game. Very proud dad, let's put it that way. 33-32. Merrimack back out in front.
This game's going back and forth.
Chow from downtown, no good. And they're going to get Chow for the foul. Nice box out by Johnson.
Yeah. Nate using his size to his advantage.
Chow has 3 fouls now. 2 fouls in this third quarter for BG. Well, this is the first of a big stretch of games here for Merrimack. They've gotten the really tough ones out. Now they're in this game, this stretch of games here against the middle of the pack. We talked about Winnicott next Friday night. That's another big one for them. As Morrison knocks it down.
Not something you see very often from Morrison, but good bucket.
3-point lead for the Tomahawks. 3 for McGowan. 35 all. We are tied.
Will Horn is fired up after that bucket.
He sure is. I don't think it takes much. Morrison's 2, no good. Johnson in among the trees. Morrison can't hit. He's cooled off here a little bit. Morrison came out on fire in the first quarter. He still has 12 for the game. He leads the Tomahawk scores, and we have a timeout. There'll be a 30-second timeout. We are tied at 35. Yeah, reminder, we'll have our next basketball broadcast will be the girls against Dover on Tuesday night. And I always preview, I have to preview Lily Nossoff of Dover, one of my favorite players. If you like rebounding and scoring together,
yes,
you're going to love Lily Nossoff. You'll remember her from the playoff game here a couple of years ago when she was a freshman and just dominated that game for Dover.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking forward to that one.
In fact, that one's on my list of
Do you have
all-time
that starred?
performances.
It's starred? Oh, on your, okay, I got you.
Johnson for 2, no good, and that one stayed in bounds somehow. Fabrizio with some speed to McGowan. Oh, he nearly knocked it down. He's already got 21. Tobin with the finish.
Good bucket from Henry Tobin using his size.
That's a guy you really want to get going here if you're the Tomahawks.
Got to take advantage of the bigs.
Oh, the tip by Connor McGowan. He has...
We'll see that one again.
At 21.
24 now.
24?
Wow.
If
It's
my
a
math
quiet
is correct.
24.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 20, 24.
Wow.
And we're tied at 37. 3 ties, 4 lead changes. Since the Tomahawks went up 19-12 at the end of 1. And they got Johnson. Personal foul on Nate. His first, team second in the third quarter. At the line, Alex Dolan Jr. His shot no good. Trying to give BG the lead. Dolan in and out, and we remain tied at 37.
Merrimack's just got to match the intensity that they had in the first half. Started off very hot. It's cooled down a lot in the second half for both teams.
Morrison into the trap, and he throws it away. Dolan has all day.
Oh, my
Rejected
goodness.
by Johnson. No soup for you. Wow.
I think that's his 4th tonight.
Can't quite make out that chant.
Johnson with the block and the rebound right there. He's doing it all tonight again. Doesn't have the points, but he's been outstanding in every facet of the game. Tobin, his 2 no good. Gives it up to Johnson. 2
And
in the
1.
foul.
He went up strong with that one.
One
Worthy
more
of
look
another
at this
look.
one. Sorry, Brian.
That's all right.
So good at multitasking. I see you writing down in your book, and you just like knew the replay was coming. So,
You know, Grace does such a fantastic job.
yeah, thank you to Grace LeMay back at the studio.
And Johnson's
Nate
free
doesn't
throw,
miss
no
a lot
good.
of free throws.
No, two or three tonight. McGowan tried to get BG to lead there. Came up just a bit short.
He has a very interesting jumper. It doesn't have a lot of arc, but it's very, very precise.
Rebound by Tobin. Now Elliott to Noah Morrison for 3. You know who has arc? Noah.
He can really shoot it.
I see what you did there, Brian. I don't know if you meant to. Is that what you meant to, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Just checking.
Good ball movement from BG.
And the 3 by Alex Dolan. .42-40 our score. Morrison, no good. And in for 2 is number 33.
And the BG bench is alive as we're tied back up.
Another tie. 42-42, BG on a 5-0 run. Toll loses the handle. 43 seconds left in this third quarter. 3-point try, in and out. That was Corvo. It's going to be out of bounds. The refs will get together on this. Somebody's not going to be happy with this. BG ball. And Will Horn out there at about the 3-point line, asking for the timeout. Very nicely done. Well executed. We got a game here. 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Our score, Merrimack 42, BG 42.
And we want to thank you for tuning in, of course. Want to find out more about Merrimack TV or send us some comments or anything like that, you can get at us at Merrimack TV at merrimacknh.gov. It's the best place to reach us. We do see stuff on Facebook as well, but you want a direct line, send us an email. We'll see that. We've also got a phone number over there. You can look that up on the internet. Happy to field calls.
Got Frank Martin on the Facebook page tonight. It says Mike Johnson wants his rec team out there at halftime. And I'm assuming Nate's dad. And it's put up and in. Sam Woodward, BG in the lead, 44-42. Shea Scott.
Looks like Merrimack's going to look for the final shot.
Oh, tough pass there by Toll. And
Austin Denton not looking super thrilled.
yeah, he's talking to himself. That does not usually signal the coach's sign of approval. BG tries to extend their lead here. Corvo puts it up. No good. Rebound Tobin with 2. Toll. Oh, he gave that a ride.
Wow.
I thought that was going in. That was very close.
That was just a little firm off the backboard. Hard to get touch on a shot from, three-quarter court, but nonetheless, we are through 3 quarters here in Merrimack. Our score, Bishop Guertin 44, Merrimack 42.
Enjoying the game? Of course you are, but you can always check out more MHS sports action by downloading the Merrimack TV app. Merrimack TV is a free download from your device's app store. Download Merrimack TV on your iPhone, Android, Roku, Apple TV, and or Amazon Fire device to watch live varsity sports, concerts, meetings, events, and other on-demand content. You're watching Merrimack TV, your community, your voice. And that Merrimack TV app, you download it, and it's good to go. You open it up, and you just start watching. You don't need to come up with a clever username. You don't need a password that no one's going to be able to crack. You just open it right up, and you're good to go. Just check that out anywhere you can get apps.
Yeah, anybody, now Coach Epps came up to me from the MYA game during halftime asking about where you can get the highlights from that game, and family's already asking about it. Merrimack TV app is the place to go tonight. If you missed the halftime performance by the Pee Wee boys, and you can check that out. It will be available after tonight's game. BG with the lead and the basketball here to start the 4th quarter. Connor McGowan, 24 points to Youssef for 3. No good. And the rebounds by Scott.
And he's hearing it from the tribe.
Yeah, you want Youssef shooting from out there. Here's Johnson, guarded by Chow. Rete for 3, no good. Offensive rebound to Johnson. Up and under, no good. Johnson almost stole it back, and we get an injury to Chow. Yeah, we hope he's all right.
Yeah, having such a good night tonight, too.
So it's 7:17 to go in this game. We have a score of 44-42 between these two rivals. BG and Merrimack have had some games here over the years.
They certainly have, Brian. We got some games coming up that I've mentioned before, and he's getting up, so I'm not going to rattle off too many. But Monday, we cannot broadcast live from the Westside Ice Arena, so if you want to check out that Warhawks game versus Londonderry, that's at 4 p.m. in Manchester at the Westside Ice Arena. We will be recording that, and it should be available next day, Tuesday, February 4th. And we're going to get right back into the action here.
Chow not able to put any weight on his right foot.
Hey, I've been there.
So, oh, yes. That's a very subtle cast you have there. That's, my goodness.
Got that boot.
Here is McGowan. Tries to get around Scott. He does. His 2 is no good. Rebound by Dolan. Ooh, Rete almost lost it. Tomahawks get it back.
Merrimack's got to communicate better on the offensive end, especially for this final quarter if they want to close out against this team.
19 first quarter points, and they've only had 23 cents. Credit this BG defense. McGowan to Youssef. Oh, and he missed the layup. Morrison. Now Tobin for 3. No good. That would have put Merrimack in front.
Now both teams trying to push it.
Youssef to McGowan, coming off the cut. Shea Scott guarding him. McGowan, step back, no good. Rebound, Johnson.
He's got to have at least 10 rebounds. He's all over the glass tonight.
He's been phenomenal on the glass tonight. 10 points, kind of a slow night for him offensively, but
he's kept up with it on his boards, his passing, and his blocks.
Johnson tries to tie the game, no good. Rebound, Johnson. Scott, nice hustle. Tobin to Rete. Drives in, off glass, no shot. It's on the floor.
Looked like he was going up to me.
Ooh. Well, the foul's on Dolan.
And Mr. French trying to keep him wrangled in over there. A tall task sometimes.
Adam French does an outstanding job here, our athletic director at Merrimack.
He really does.
Tomahawks have had several chances here. Morrison, no good. Tobin for the tie, no good.
They put a lid on that bucket or what?
It's been
Seriously, the past few possessions, yeah.
It's been a masonry clinic here in this fourth quarter for the Tomahawks. And it will be BG ball. How many chances have they had to tie or take the lead here?
Quite a few.
So many back iron. BG's going to talk it over here as they get the timeout. Both teams will talk it over. Our score, Merrimack 42, BG 44.
Anyway, as I was saying, more sports coming up. So February 4th, we have the varsity girls basketball team. I believe Dover, you said, right, Brian?
Dover
coming to town. 5:30 p.m. right here at the H. Dana Taylor Gymnasium. Join us for that. We also, you can pick and choose. We got a school budget committee meeting and a planning board meeting over at Town Hall as well. So a lot of fun stuff going on that evening. Pick whichever one you like. If you haven't heard yet and you were looking forward to the school planning and building committee, they have actually canceled their meeting for this upcoming Wednesday. So, you know what? Don't bother coming down. They won't be meeting. Unified basketball. I cannot emphasize this enough. Unified basketball. Thursday, February 6th, 1:30 p.m. We got Hollis Brookline coming to town, and these games are absolutely fantastic. A really good time. We'll be live broadcasting that. And Brian, I believe, taking some time off from work so you can come in and get it done with us. So we really appreciate that, Brian.
They're not. My boss isn't supposed to know. No, just kidding. We'll be here. Here's Shea Scott. Blocked.
Wow.
By McGowan. I got to be honest, Justin, I had that unified game circled when we got that schedule. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yes, I think we all are. And we hope you'll join us.
Not a good possession for Merrimack.
No, a lot of wasted possessions here in this quarter. As Youssef puts it down, he's got 4. Tomahawks trail by 4, largest deficit of the night.
Coach Will Horn is jumping up and down.
He is doing jumping jacks over here on the sideline.
He's got some of those like moon shoes they used to have.
Oh, another
you remember
turnover.
those moon shoes, Brian?
I don't remember those.
They're just like little tiny trampolines you can strap onto your feet. I can't even imagine how many broken ankles.
Oh my goodness.
Came with that, but the thrill of bouncing on the moon.
I remember the shoes from Seinfeld.
Which ones were those?
They were the jumping trainer shoes that Jimmy wore.
So I've seen Seinfeld. I have not watched a bulk of Seinfeld. I really do enjoy it when I do watch it. I know I
used to binge watch it.
So
Jimmy okay,
would jump around
yes.
in these. They had these circle kind of shoes at the end of your shoes.
Uh-huh.
And they were made to strengthen your legs, apparently. And there was a lot of basketball in that episode. And George was supposed to be a salesman for those shoes, and it didn't go well.
Oh, it didn't really?
No, as you can imagine.
Seinfeld. I know media services coordinator Nicholas LaValle is doing a full watch-through of Seinfeld currently. So I think he's around season 5 right now.
I am doing that currently with The Office.
We did that about a year and a half ago. And I loved it. Even the later seasons, I still really did enjoy them.
Oh, I agree. And I just finished Take Your Daughter to Work Day, which is one of my favorites.
Yes.
Tremendous episode. What's your favorite Office episode? Let us know in the comments. As we step back into the fourth quarter, BG with a 4-point lead. Tomahawks got to clean it up here.
Good
Up
defense
and under,
there from
great
Nate Johnson.
D. And stripped back. Nice play by
Another
number
turnover
33.
for Merrimack.
Knocked down by McGowan.
See this one more time.
You can't leave him that open. And BG now up by 6. The Tomahawks are scoreless in this fourth quarter. .27 for Connor McGowan.
Wow.
49-42. He's bested Caruso by a point from the other night. Tomahawks still trying to figure this trap out. Oh,
And
what a
another
shot by
turnover.
Chow, who's back in the game. Boy, these turnovers, they cannot figure this trap out from BG. Chow knocks it down. What a 3 for Matt Chow. BG by double digits.
Not what you want to see if you're
Let's have
Merrimack.
another look at that one.
Johnson to Morrison, now Tobin. Inside, and Elliott loses the handle, out of bounds.
All of a sudden, BG is up by 10.
Chris Faluzzi into the game now for Shea Scott. And the Mr. French not overly impressed with that last one.
No. Got to thank our officials for being here. They do such a great job.
Shot no good. And BG another offensive rebound. Chow for 3. And that hits the wire up top. Merrimack has not scored in at least 5 minutes, probably 6 minutes. What was their last basket?
I like Merrimack putting in Chris Faluzzi, though. Good shooter if you want to get more points.
They need some offense here. Another Merrimack turnover. This has been some kind of ugly in the fourth quarter. 52-42 Bishop Guertin. They are on a run like you read about.
Oh.
McGowan pulled back. 2
Oh,
is good.
my goodness.
29 for Connor McGowan. Guertin by 12. Tobin to Elliott.
Again, Merrimack just looking for any offense they can get
And
here.
he could get to the line here. I mean, this fourth quarter has been demoralizing, and you gotta give it to the BG defense. As they came out in that trap to start the second half, as Elliott hits. It's a 1-2-2 trap. Sounds like BG has 2 timeouts, and they're going to keep
I
playing
think so.
together.
I think they might have 2 timeouts.
Elliott knocks it down. 2 big free throws for Ryan Elliott. And we'll see if Merrimack can force some turnovers here. Chow knocked out by Caden Dine. Getting close to 10. And they got a timeout. The energy from Will Horn, I got to tell you.
Using one of the 2.
Yeah, that's how I was going to say. That's
That's
one of
right.
the 2. He's got 1 left.
The energy is amazing. But our score here, BG 54, Merrimack 44.
I got Brian Allen on Facebook here. Says BG coach looks into the game. Merrimack coach looks like he wants to go home, and I know he is certainly frustrated right now after this absolutely, I don't know how you want to describe this fourth quarter, Brian, but
Lackluster?
Lackluster at best.
That's a good word.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's Austin Denton certainly frustrated.
It's the turnovers right now, and a lot of it forced by the BG defense. BG started this game in man-to-man, and Tomahawks came out with 19 points in the first quarter. Since then, they went to the trap in the start of the second half. They went to that zone trap. 13 points since the start of the second half.
Yeah, no answers for that at all since then.
And credit BG at making that adjustment at halftime. Tomahawks just have not figured it out here. Shea Scott back in.
Remember, I put Caden Dine in. Looks like they're trying to go for a better defensive lineup.
And they get a tip. Youssef. Blocked by Henry Tobin. Wow. They missed the foul right in front of him, though. Tobin got a lot of body there. Down by 10. They need quick shots. Elliott for two.
That's one way to do it.
First field goal of the fourth quarter for the Tomahawks. And it comes with 1:26 left.
Whoa.
Chow to the corner. BG's got to pull it out here. Make the Tomahawks come get him. Fabrizio's fouled by Johnson. You know, when it was 44-42 for the longest time, the Tomahawks had so many great looks and just could not convert. And then BG cashed in on their opportunities. Tomahawks still 3 fouls to give here, or 2 fouls to give, rather. Until BG's in the bonus. They got to have some urgency here. And there's a foul by Morrison. That'll be the third team foul. Down by 8. They got to turn on the Jets here a little bit. McGowan to the corner. And a wide open layup for Sam Woodward. Elliott, no good. Rebound, Youssef, and that's going to just about do it. BG's going to get their 6th win of the season. And make it 31 for Connor McGowan.
He's just played fantastic tonight.
So McGowan, a MVP-like performance tonight. And speaking of MVPs, we will have our Merrimack TV Player of the Game tonight, the most coveted award in sports.
Absolutely.
Following tonight's game. And there's a candidate right there. Noah Morrison for 3.
I know who I might choose from the Pee Wee League.
Oh, my goodness. Mr. Taj was outstanding.
On fire.
I'll tell you what. That might be a consideration. Morrison hits again. Well, they make it interesting here. And that will do it. Big win tonight for the BG Cardinals. They come away with the win on the road, 58-51 over the Tomahawks. A tough loss for Merrimack. It's their 3rd in a row. And we'll see if they can rebound on Tuesday night against Dover. And we'll have them Friday night against Winnicott. And for our player of the game tonight, I don't think there's any doubt. It's got to be Noah Morrison.
Has to be.
12. He had 20 points.
Wow.
8, 10, 20 for Noah Morrison. Got to be a career high, I believe, for him. And did a great job tonight defensively as well. So he is our Merrimack TV Player of the Game. Honorable mention tonight, Merrimack TV Player of the Game goes to Taj.
Yes.
From MYA True Blue. So congratulations. What a performance by those guys tonight. Any final thoughts, Ronan?
Don't think so. Just Merrimack came out with that intensity and just couldn't finish the game off with it. They're looking good to go into their next game if they can keep up that intensity throughout the entire game that they did in the first half.
And I believe that is it for tonight's broadcast. We will see you on Tuesday night against Dover.
That sounds great to me, Brian. I want to thank you, Brian. I want to thank you, Ronan, for calling the game tonight. Excellent job. I want to thank everyone that chimed in on Facebook tonight. We really appreciate that. You can always give us a shout out. Want to find out more about Merrimack TV, hit us up at Merrimack TV at merrimacknh.gov. Of course, got to thank Grace LeMay back in the studio, running the replays, making sure the stream is running well. And, of course, thank you for watching Merrimack TV, your community, your voice.